My wife left me and took the kids.
So Pokemon Champions for mobile recently came out, and I kind of forgot that the waiting system for mobile games also applies for Pokemon Champions, which that waiting system is infamously funny for mobile games, but that's a discussion for another time. And some of the 1-star reviews that I've seen is peak entertainment, so it's a no-brainer for me to even make this video. Low-key, I kinda need one after that last video I made. As someone who has been playing competitive doubles for like 6 years now, some of these reviews really just shows what type of players these people are. And a lot of these reviews that you're about to see stems on either having a skill issue in this game, don't even know how to even play this game, story content for some reason, or them not understanding that this game is basically a battle simulator. And yeah, yap session out of the way, let's just dive right in. I'm sorry, I had really high hopes for this game apparently. This game is missing the elements that make a Pokemon game. Plus, in the video ads, I could have sworn I watched Pokemon being merged together, but there's none of that. You're also limited to 3v3 battles, there's no story. I mean, did you expect heavy story elements in a battle simulator? You should have just added this entire game as a battle feature in Pokemon Unite. Ain't Pokemon Unite a MOBA or something? It's obvious you already saw a majority of the content from Unite. Awful cutscenes. One thing that I took away from this was, when I first played Champions, it low-key reminded me of Unite in a couple aspects. I don't know, it's just me or you guys have the same feeling, but when I played Champions for the first time, it felt like Unite, so yeah. Why is it even an option to heal enemy Pokemon? First things first, this title is kinda clickbait because it's not primarily 1-stars. There are some 2-stars and actually a couple 3-stars that are like still like very insane and worthy to talk about. And second of all, this guy is complaining about a move, I think it's Heal Pulse, that been like this. My man's crashing out because Chinese people are just better than him. Sylveon needs a nerf as soon as possible. Out of all the Pokemon, Sylveon? Like, that's a skill issue. Did you only play like 50 minutes of this game and noped out? Wow, people finding out which Pokemon is meta and what is the meta. This is just proving that video's point, by the way. Here we got a guy who doesn't understand how speed works in Pokemon. I am giving this because in the game, there's only battle option, there is no story mode. Do these people even watch the trailers or something? And catching Pokemon option. Make it like we can catch Pokemon by own, not just select and make a story. Also, if you add all of this game, will become best Pokemon game ever. This fucking grammar, bro, oh my god. For now, I am deleting this game. Sure, this is a Pokemon battle simulator, even though it could be cool if your character can actually catch the Pokemon and not select it, but yeah. Here we got someone that's complaining about something that's been a thing since, at the very most, Gen 5. I do not need to explain anything here. Okay, this is just a skill issue on this guy's part. Saturday took a dump over Pokemon's Go Legacy with this trash, bro. Bro, what is this? You guys want to bet that this person watches people like Smash JT or Andy Pants Gaming? Like, this person is giving this game that's basically a Pokemon battle simulator a 1-star because their characters ain't masculine enough. And a little bit of transphobia sprinkled in. Like, come on, bro. Okay, in my opinion, this is like one of the more fair reviews. Because in the earlier tiers, I've been facing people that I feel like they were bought because of how they played. But in the higher tiers, I don't think those exist, but in the lower tiers, I can guarantee those are bots. So yeah. Game is enjoyable, it works well on phones, but there seems to be a bug where Golden goes in the game. Hopefully Des fixed this at some point. Spoiler alert, this is the best review in this video. Game Freak, please listen to this guy and pass this out as soon as possible, please. It's almost as like, that's the point. This one, I feel like this is just a troll review. Say what you want about the meta, but I feel like this person is just bad at the game. Pathetic game. Dear developer, please try Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It was the worst game of Pokemon in history, but somehow you managed to beat the record. Tell me how rock type and ground types using water type moves and how a flying type one short of rock type. But what the fuck is this? Also, he's complaining about stuff that was also in Scarlet and Violet. Like, what is this guy even talking about? Which already is a big skill issue if you know anything about coverages or multipliers or items or just learning how the game actually works. Seems like someone missed a lot of walk slides. This reviewer just discovered the beautifulness of Azumarill and he didn't like it that much. There are no playable characters, so unless you want to be forced to play as a female, I wouldn't waste my time. I understand that this game not being masculine enough is offensive to you, and I'm very sorry that offends you.
I'm very sorry that offends you.
Like, if you review games in that lens, then you're just a fucking loser, bro. Oh my god, they have a gender against straight white people.
I'm very sorry that offends you.
Either this person stumbled upon a lot of sweats, or just don't know how sleep works. Although, to be fair, I've been complaining about sleep for years. Like, in my most recent team with Toko and Vileplume, I refuse to use sleep powder because it just feels so degenerate, bro. It seems like this guy went through one of those times as a competitive Pokemon player. Those times where your moves kept on missing, your Pokemon kept on flinching, you kept on getting critical hitted, and so much more. Probably some freezes. Because I got on those times in multiple battles. It's a very terrible experience. This guy's salty because he doesn't know how predictions work. A Gothitelle or a Mega Gengar could solve all this person's problems. Again, we got one of those people who thought this would be a proper Pokemon game, and for some reason recommends Dragon City. Oh my god. I mean, don't get me wrong about Pokemon Champions having a little less content than usual, but like, again, were these people expecting to have a actual proper Pokemon game in a game that's like marketed to be a battle simulator? Another review where they don't know how speed works. Reviews like these is so funny to me because when there's some stuff that I don't understand or I don't know about, I usually search them up. If you don't have a Pokemon with U-turn, good luck. I bet this is singles because in doubles, I barely use U-turn. Okay, here we got something that I somehow agree with. I don't know about y'all, but your character's appearance being locked the way it is kinda stupid in my opinion. I know this is a 3-star review, but sir, this is a battle simulator, not the traditional Pokemon games. Seems like to me that Mega Absol have Sucker Punch, which is a move that Mega Absol has. And if you don't know what Sucker Punch does, it's this. I somewhat agree with this, but for all the wrong reasons. Although in my opinion the matchmaking is a little iffy, in his case it's just another one of those reviews where he just got RNG out a little bit too hard, he kinda crashed out. This one is a massive skill issue. I mean, there's an instance where I lost 7 times in a row, and you know what I do? I just trashed that team immediately and started playing something else. And yeah, that's all the reviews I have. What do you guys think about this? And yeah, this is Forza Dawn Player and I'm out here. Peace.